0 out of 100. That is the Freedom House score that Tibet received this year after consecutive years of being ranked the least free place on earth. Tishtile everyone, my name is chime lhamo, and I'm a Tibetan who was born stateless in South India, yearning my whole life for a place that I call home but have never seen. Work every single day to someday return home. Despite the oppression and repression inside Tibet, where Tibetans cannot move freely and Tibetans in exile cannot go inside, Tibet is an open-air prison where the walls are only caving further and further in. Even though we now have the last generation of Tibetans who have ever seen a free Tibet passing away, the silence of the international community, countries hiding behind economic debt and trade deals to ignore the calls for freedom, our story isn't one of just hurting. It isn't of one that is victimized. It isn't one that is suffering from just the Chinese government and its occupation. Our story is one of resistance. Despite living under occupation for over 75 years with political oppression, religious suppression, social economic discrimination, environmental destruction, we still continue to rise. We rise because for us, every Tibetan born after 1959 is an activist. Because for us, our mere existence is part of our resistance. Having never seen my own homeland, Tibet, I'm here today with the spirit of my ancestors, with my fellow Tibetans from across the world to share that we will never give up. We continue to fight for a better future, a better world, including strategic nonviolent direct actions by saying it directly to dictator Xi Jinping's face, no matter where in the world he is, spewing his lies and propaganda. We have witnessed the CCP's export of repression beyond borders. We will continue to show up in these international spaces to expose and share with you the tactics that the Chinese government is using. And not just the Chinese government. We all know, really, these tactics are the same. Authoritarian regimes everywhere are copy and pasting the same genocidal tactics from the playbook of how to commit a genocide. From first-hand experience of transnational repression, whether it is in our school, academic institutions, San Francisco, Greece, even in Paris, just 10 days ago, where we were not allowed to hold freely a Tibetan flag in the streets of France. This is the threat that the Chinese government is under Xi Jinping, not just to Tibetans and Uyghurs and Hong Kongers and Taiwan, but to the rest of the world, to anyone who cares about human rights and democracy. If authoritarian regimes are working together, why are we not working together? So let us rise and fight for a world that we want to see. Nyamdo Hinda, gyalo, free Tibet. Thank you.